Hey everybody, welcome back to WireDogSec. Got another video for you guys. Hopefully you're all having an awesome day today. And in today's video, we're going to check out Wonderland inside of TryHackMe. It's a CTF room, so if you have TryHackMe, be sure to check this room out. And before we get started, be sure to hit that subscribe button. If you're not subscribed, hit the like button, comment below your thoughts and opinions. Have you checked out this room? Have you done a similar CTF to this? Have you used any similar tools? You have any opinions, thoughts on the information discussed in the videos? All that good stuff helps out the channel, helps get the good word out there for the up and coming cyber security professionals. All right, let's get into it here. Let's see, Wonderland. Fall down the rabbit hole and enter Wonderland. Okay. Enter Wonderland and capture the flags. Looks like we're going to obtain the user.text flag and then escalate privileges to define the root.text flag. Sounds like the usual CTF type of deal here. All right, one of the first things I like to do is to check out the IP address in a web browser. Maybe there's a web server running on it, and apparently there is. As you can see, this web page is pulled up here. Follow the white rabbit. It's got some more additional text there. And also in the background, I had ran a Go Buster on there, doing some directory brute forcing, and I found some other directories listed, image, and this /r there. Also ran nmap scsv t4 to the IP address, and it discovered port 22 is open, running SSH. Interesting. Port 80 is running, and it's running HTTP server as we already saw. Now let's go and check out this Go Buster results as well. This /r there. Let's go and check out that directory, see if there's anything of interest. And it's got some additional text there. You can also check out the image directory as well, see if there's anything of value there. It's got 3 images listed there. Now you can do some steganography stuff on there, try to determine if there's some hidden text behind these images. Maybe that'll help out in your CTF. But I went ahead and ran another Go Buster on the R directory there, and it came out with A. So let's go ahead and check out A. All right, got some more additional text there. Now there's a pattern going on. It says follow the rabbit. So let's go ahead and try that. Maybe there's a B. Yep. All right. Check out another one here. Let's just go ahead and see. All right, now we got some more information here. Open the door and enter Wonderland. Oh, you're sure to do that, said the cat. It's got some other stuff there listed. I won't go through and read all of that here. Let's check out the page source. Maybe there's something of interest in the back here. All right, okay, what's this here? This P style, Alice, and it's got something looks like a password. So these are possibly credentials we can use to log in as Alice. All right, I was able to SSH into this box using Alice and that password that we found on that web page there, and just did some enumeration and reconnaissance here, ls, al, see what files are listed in this directory, and the root.txt files here. But I was unable to access it using cat, see permission denied, and I did a sudo l to see what permissions that Alice has, or what Alice can run in there. And it looks like she can run this Python script listed here, running as this user rabbit, so that's interesting. You can run this as rabbit. So let's take a look at this Python script, see what's in there. It's got this import at random, so that might be of interest there. Maybe we'll have to do some manipulation with this Python file here. And since everything's upside down, maybe the user.txt directory is somewhere else, possibly in a root directory somewhere. All right, as you can see here, I'm logged in as this rabbit user. And how did I do that? Well, I took advantage of that module called random that was inside that script. So let's go ahead and take a look at that again real quick. Import random. And I'll have a link to the details of how to exploit this vulnerability in order to take advantage of it. Anyway, back to Rabbit. So let's see where we're at. I think we're still in the Alice directory. Yep. Okay. Well, let's navigate back to home. See what's in here. Rabbit. See what Rabbit has. All right, do the same thing here. And let's see, what is this Tea Party thing? Root. So let's go ahead and check this out. All right. Now, as I am checking out the Rabbit user, did ls-al on there, see what's interesting in this directory. It's this Tea Party, and I went ahead and catted it. A bunch of gobbledygook came out, so it makes me believe it's some kind of binary. And as I'm scrolling through here, I saw something of interest, which is this here. It looks like some kind of absolute path or something that you can possibly exploit, and it's trying to get the date. As you can see there, date, dash dash date, blah, blah, blah. So I did some more messing around with it, and I was banging my head against the wall for a minute. Even tried to modify with Nano, and that didn't seem to work. So I tried to run it, and came out with this here. Ask very nicely, and I'll give you some tea while you wait for him. So I did a file on it, see what exactly this is, and it's elf file. So okay. After that, I went in and I created a file called date, and we're going to take a look at that here in a minute, see what I did there. Did another ls on there, make sure the date was there, date file. Ran it again, nothing happened. I was like, oh, well, of course, I didn't make it into an executable file. That's dumb on my part. So I did that, and I'm taking advantage of that absolute path. So I created an environmental variable here. Home directory, rabbit, path. Okay, I'm going to hijack that path. Ran it again. Tea Party. Bam. Welcome to Tea Party. My Hatter will be here. And as you can see there, it replaced the actual date there with Hatter at Wonderland. And I'm logged in as Hatter, did ls on there, ID, etc., etc. So we're going to take a look at what I did here for date. Basically, I just created a simple one-liner or script here to get into the bash shell, login as Hatter. And as I executed that Tea Party, and it was looking for the path for date, and I had already set that path here as rabbit, so it went ahead and ran my fake date executable here, which allowed me to log in as Hatter. So let's go ahead and take another look at Hatter, see what we got here. All right, so we're going to do some digging around here in Hatter, see what we can find. Maybe there's a flag in here or something. Okay, now after messing around with Hatter for a bit, I did an ID on there, and apparently I wasn't Hatter. I was still running stuff as Rabbit. So I did an ls on directory, found this password file here, got the password for it, and I eventually was able to switch user into the actual Hatter. As you can see there, I'm Hatter. So well, let's go and take a look further and see what else we can find out. All right, so back to Hatter. Started doing some digging around in there, see what I could mess around with, and I had discovered that since everything is reversed, I could probably find the user.txt flag. So I did in reverse root directory user.txt, bam, and got the flag for that one. And I even tried to run sudo as Hatter, and it says, sorry, user Hatter may not run sudo on Wonderland. Okay, so obviously there's another way to escalate privileges even further. So I'm going to do some digging and try to figure out how to do that. All right. Now I was able to get linpeas onto the target system, and I ran it, piping it into more to slow down the output. But anyway, to get it onto the box, I just did a python -m HTTP server, and then I did a wget to that URL to get it onto the target machine. So I'm going through here and looking through the linpeas stuff here, useful software. There are no Pythons on there. Maybe this Perl stuff we can take a look at here. See if anything of interest comes up. All right, so as I'm going through this linpeas output here, took a look at this capabilities thing here, and it looks like we can take advantage of this right here, this Perl cap sit uid plus EP. And I took advantage of it. I used the GTFO bins for capabilities here, just basically copy and pasted that into the prompt here. Executed it and was able to run a shell as root. see who am I, root ID, root. So we're going to take a look at root and see if we can actually cat that root.txt file to get the last flag. All right, let's just take a look at this capabilities. It says if the binary has the Linux cap underscore set UID capability set, or it is executed by another binary, what the capability set, it can be used as a backdoor to maintain privileged access by manipulating its own user ID. And that's exactly what we did. So I went back and was able to cat that root.txt file to get the last flag here. Awesome. All right. If you guys enjoyed the video, if you got any type of valuable information from it, be sure to hit that subscribe button. If you're not subscribed already, hit the like button. Comment below on your thoughts and opinions and information shared on the video, on other CTFs that you've used similar types of techniques against, like LenPs, WinPs, what have you. And as always, thank you for watching. Have a nice day.